Okay, today is April 22nd, 2018. Right now at 10:30 p.m. We have a temperature of 64 degrees here in the foothills of Los Angeles. The barometer is at 30.01 inches and the relative humidity is 39%. The dew point is 39 degrees. Right now we're looking at the northeast Pacific water vapor loop, and we can see yet another low pressure system approaching the west coast. Here we have Baja, Mexico right here. We can see that moisture field moving towards Mexico. Today we had mostly clear skies, except for the late afternoon. We could see the chemtrail haze, the aerosols being sprayed in the western skies as this moisture field approaches Southern California. Now, yesterday, Saturday, we had some fairly heavy aerosol spraying due to another moisture field right here moving through the area, which is now over New Mexico. This is actually a low pressure system. We can look at that real quick here on the where is it, Doppler map, or rather the surface analysis map here we have for the western U.S. We have this low that just moved over, and this is 1,005 millibar. All right, so that's what's happening right now currently. Going back to the other map here, the big map, we can see that we have another low pressure system right here moving towards California. Also, we have a low pressure system right up here, and we have actually two frontal systems, and we can see the transmitter manipulation right in this area, breaking up the moisture field. And we have a channel of high pressure built in right here. This is an installed man-made blockade to prevent this low right down here from merging with this colder North Pacific frontal system moving down towards Central California. Now, as this moves down, tomorrow we could see clear skies, although I think some of this is going to move into Southern California, some of this tropical moisture. And if that's the case, we will definitely see the jets, especially equipped jets, upspring to prevent that rain. Since there is a no rain forecast, we have no rain in the forecast for tomorrow, Monday. So as the moisture moves in on a no rain forecast, we will see the jets upspring. Now it's hard to say whether because you see we have manipulation going on right here. Let's go to the western U.S. water vapor map. We can see some strange manipulation going on right here where the pen is. People that are maintaining this blockade of high pressure right through here are ensuring that none of this moves up into Southern California. We can see what's happening right here in this area. This is very abnormal. This should be a nice smooth, this should be a clean spiral. This is a low pressure down here. That should be a clean spiral into a vortex, and all this moisture should be moving right towards the west coast. But we see a lot of manipulation going on right here. We go to the next map, which is the this is titled the Southwest Water Vapor Map. And we can see here in the IR map what's happening. All this moisture that manages to get into Southern California is quickly evaporated. We also have moisture moving down through Central California right here. So certainly the people in Central California are seeing heavy spraying, because we look at the Doppler map here and we can see that there is zero rain anywhere in California right now currently, or in Arizona or New Mexico. So this entire Southwest is being droughted, deliberately droughted by these goons controlling our weather. Now, if you look at the East Coast here real quick, you can see a large weather system which is really dumping some rain over the, we've got Louisiana, we've got Alabama and Georgia, Tennessee, and all these states right here are getting a lot of rain. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map here. Let's see if we can get this thing to work. It's the first time I've used this crazy new map. We can see some of this activity. Let's see if we can get this thing to work properly. Look at this. This is not what we wanted to see. Wrong map. Let's go back to the, see if we can get this thing to work. It's flashing at me. Let's try it again. All right, well, anyhow, we can see this upper level water vapor map. We can see the vortex and the transmitter at work here. You can see a couple of straight edges right in this area. And so this is where we're going to see some very severe hail right in this area where this transmitter is working. You can see these edges, these straight edges right there. And what they're trying to do is to, this is a half-hearted attempt to, basically they're slamming the barn doors shut after the horses have left, to use an old phrase. This could have easily been knocked down, just like all the West Coast weather systems that never seem to deliver any rain. By the way, on Thursday, that low that moved through California delivered 1/100th of an inch of rain, 0.01 inches of rain. We should have gotten inches of rain from that system. Here we see out here in the Midwest and the South that this system here has been allowed to form, and they're showing some manipulation here, but this could have been knocked down and certainly kept in check, like all the other weather systems out here on the West Coast, which never seem to materialize. They move off the ocean, they dump a few hundredths of an inch, and that's it. So this is what's going on in the West, the Southwest. They are these goons controlling our weather. These people are terrorists, and they should be imprisoned for this. And these people from Wall Street, they're working with these people. These people should all be in jail, along with Comey and McCabe and a few other, Clapper, Brennan, and all the rest of these goons. This is why the weather is the way it is. We have people that are not doing what needs to be done and keeping all this kind of criminal activity in check. So once again, through Tennessee, we see these straight edges forming, actually through Alabama and Mississippi. We see that, but also in Tennessee, right here is where all this manipulation, these two edges are taking place. So if anybody out there is watching the video here, let us know what's happening in this area in terms of hail, golf ball size hail, baseball size hail, and so on. All right. Let's go take a look at some of these other maps. We have the Northeast Pacific infrared map. We can see the tropical moisture field right here moving towards Southern California. So tomorrow we may see some heavy spraying. It just all depends on how this high pressure channel is maintained. These terrorists controlling our weather have built this into place. And today, like I said, we had clear skies all day pretty much until the late afternoon. And we saw the aerosols being sprayed offshore over this moisture field as it moves in. So notice we've got a frontal system, sort of a frontal system right here moving into California, but yet there's no rain anywhere here in the on the West Coast. Once again, very strange. This is weather manipulation. We should be having rain in Central California, Central California. Rain in Central California right here. There should be. We've got this area of moisture there as well. And then we have this low pressure system right down here, which is being manipulated. Right here we see the East Pacific infrared map. You see that low right there trying to organize, but it's not spinning counterclockwise. This is all being manipulated. Okay, this is the southwest map. Once again, we see that moisture moving towards us. So we will probably see chemtrails spraying from either this moisture field here or this area right up here. Okay, that's it. I'm going to probably take off a few days from this, and we'll probably resume here in a few days, possibly a week. Okay, that's it.